What is the difference between DPI and PPI for image resolution? Imagine you're working on a design project and want your images to look perfect, whether they're viewed on a screen or printed on paper. Understanding how resolution works can seem tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it makes your work much easier. Today, we're going to clarify the difference between dots per inch and pixels per inch, two terms that often get mixed up but serve different purposes in digital and print design. Let's start with PPI, which stands for pixels per inch. Pixels are tiny dots that make up digital images. When you look at a photo on your computer or phone, it's made up of thousands or millions of pixels. PPI tells you how many of those pixels are packed into each inch of the image. The higher the PP, the more pixels fit into each inch, making the image look sharper and more detailed on screens. For example, a screen with 300 pp will display much finer detail than one with 72 pp. When you're editing images in Adobe software, setting the right pp helps you control how large the image appears on your screen and how it will look when printed. Now, DPI, which means dots per inch, is a term used in printing. Instead of pixels, it refers to the tiny ink dots a printer places on paper. When a printer reproduces an image, it doesn't print pixels but dots of ink. The DPI setting tells the printer how many of these dots it will place in each inch. The more dots per inch, the smoother and more detailed the printed image appears. High-quality photo prints usually use around 300 DPI or more to ensure the colors blend smoothly and the details are sharp. Remember, DPI doesn't change the digital image itself. It only affects how the printer reproduces that image on paper. So, when you're preparing images in Adobe for printing, you want to set the PPI to match the desired print quality, often 300 pp. The printer then uses its DPI setting to turn those pixels into tiny ink dots. For digital projects like websites or social media graphics, PPI is less important, and a setting of 72 or 96 pp is common because screens don't need as many pixels per inch to look sharp. To sum it up, PPI is about how many pixels are in each inch of your digital image, affecting how it looks on screens and how big it prints. DPI is about how many ink dots a printer puts in each inch, influencing the quality of the printed image. Knowing this difference helps you prepare your images correctly for both digital and print projects, making sure they look their best no matter where they're viewed.